boys. We know them, we love them, some of us more than others. And today I'm gonna talk about them. So yeah, anyway, let's go. Alright, to start off, we got country boys. Now these dudes are like an interesting case. You know how like the fake hood kids like Job Morant and like others are always trying to flex how like hood they are? It's kind of like that, but instead of like flexing like Gucci and like Hellcats, they're flexing like Wrangler and like F-150s. And the funny part about these kids is that they'll swear that they're country, but live like a half a mile away from the school. These kids are literally just white Job Morants. That's it. Their main attire consists of like one of those checkered shirts, jeans, a Wrangler belt, and some boots. And the favorite type of music is of course country music. And I want y'all to hear me out real quick, like hear me out. Alright, country music is kind of good. I'll admit it, it's kind of good. And I'm not saying like I listen to it on the regular, but like it does slap sometimes. It's like watching, I don't know, like Anthony Davis. He can be like booty cheeks most of the time, but like when he's good, he's good. All I'm saying is like expand your horizons, you know, like switch it up a little bit every once in a while. Honestly, I probably like these kids more if they weren't always looking at me weird. I could be just chilling in class, listening to the teacher, and then these kids would just stare at me, acting like I committed a crime or something. Anyway, these kids aren't bad, but they're not good, so I'm just gonna give them like a 7 out of 10. Alright, next up we got the stoner slash vapor kids. And these kids are actually super chill. Maybe it's because they got their head in the clouds all the time, but like, hey, I ain't complaining. These kids just do not care. I have never seen one of these kids mad or worked up or just anything at all. They literally just chill. If you ever make these kids mad, you either A, took their vape, or B, did something really messed up. No in between. The main attire for these kids consists of that, you know, homeless drug dealer look. You know, the black and gray hoodie with jeans and a hat. Cause you know, you can't be a drug dealer if you don't got a hat. And most definitely some Jordan. One of the major downsides of these kids though is that if you have like a group project with them, they ain't doing nothing. They're fun as hell to have around, but like you gotta give them like the title slide or like the conclusion if you want them to contribute. And that's if you even see them at all, cause their main spot is either at the bathroom, somewhere around the school, cause their ass is definitely not in class, or in detention. Other than that though, they hella chill, so I'm just gonna give them like an 8 out of 10. Alright, up next, we got the SoundCloud rappers. And I'm gonna be honest, as cool as these kids can be, they are also super annoying. You can literally be doing anything with them, and then they'll use it as an excuse to promote their new music. Yo, that Sanji vs Queen fight was crazy. Yeah, on God, but you know what else is crazy? My new song, it dropped last night, it was so fire. And then when you finally go and listen to their music, it sounds like this. 5G, really on my wrist, really on my wrist. Told that hoe to go away cause I don't drink a kiss. Niggas acting phony cause they know that I am rich. Pull up on your block, man, I don't miss. I mean this in the most respectful way, but get a job, nigga. McDonald's is hiring for 15 bucks an hour. You should be able to manage. Not everyone is made to be a musician. Go be a doctor, a pharmacist, or like a lawyer or something. Anyway, these kids are cool but annoying, so I'm just gonna give them like a 5 out of 10. Moving on, we got the nerds. And I'm not talking about the smart nerds, because there's no such thing as a smart nerd. Nigga, you just smart. I'm talking about the...
Brian, explain our friend group.
We are Ohio. In Ohio. Oh, in Ohio.
type shit. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Granted, you probably had or have one of these kids in your class, and if you haven't, then I don't care, bruh. Should happen to me instead. These kids are so annoying. Like, you could be just chilling in class, and then you hear one of these kids play like a sound effect from like some Quandale Dingo video, and they'll do it really fast, but also loud enough so you can hear it, and then they start laughing their ass off like it's the funniest thing in the world. Like, I bet your ass won't be laughing when I blast your MacBook with an RPG. You could also be in the middle of class, and then they'll shout out the most unfunny jokes of all time. Alright, class, today we're gonna be learning about the Ohio River.
Ohio River? Only in Ohio.
Oh man, my parents do not love me. If you are one of these kids, and don't lie now, cause I know y'all out there, grow and change as a person. I'm being dead ass. There is no way you are doing this type of BS at your grown age. If you're doing this and you're like in 5th or 6th grade, it's alright. It's probably just a phase. You'll grow out of it. But if you're like over the age of 14 and you're doing this tomfoolery, you need to grow your ass up. Stop playing Genshin Impact. Go to the gym. Touch grass. Take a shower, because one time a week is better than none time a week. Watch One Piece, that shit will change your life, and you'll be good. Overall, I give these kids like a negative 5 out of 10, because y'all suck and y'all need to grow and change as people. Please grow up. Thank you, that was my PSA. Up next, we got the anime kids. And I'm not talking about the ones who just watch anime, because like, if that was the case, that'd be like 30% of all schools. I'm talking about the ones who deadass think that they are part of the team. They're the type of kids who put like anime stickers on their stuff, wear them robes to school, and swear that they are Ayano Koji after manipulating the school lunch lady to give them an extra chicken nugget. And don't get me wrong, I like anime too, but like, there's like a line that cannot be crossed when it comes to liking it. I like One Piece, but does that mean when I see a black nigga at school, I'm gonna say, yo, we got full body armament hockey in front of everybody in the whole school? Hell no. I might say it in my head, but like, that's my head. Ain't nobody gonna go in there. There's also no need for you to be Naruto running around the school at 8 a.m. with the Akatsuki robot. Like, one, it's way too early for this. And two, unless it's Halloween, keep that shit home. Unless you a girl and you wearing one of these. Other than that, I don't want to see this. In all honesty though, these kids aren't as bad as they seem. Most of them are pretty chill and they really don't even cause that much trouble. I'm just gonna give them a 7.5 out of 10. Anyway, that's all I got for this video. If I missed any types of boys, comment them down below and I'll add them to a part 2. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.